There is a question that has stayed with me for a long time. Why do so many parents and adult children love each other deeply, yet still feel emotionally distant? For years, I believed the answer was communication. If we could just find the right words, perhaps we could solve the problem. But over time, I realized that communication is only part of the story. The deeper question is this: do we feel emotionally safe enough to tell each other what is truly in our heart? That realization became one of the most important ideas in the human-centered philosophy. The distance between parents and children is rarely caused by a lack of love. It is often caused by a lack of emotional safety. Many parents grew up in families where love was expressed through sacrifice, responsibility, and protection. They worked hard, they provided, they worried. They put their children's needs before their own. That was how they learned to love. But many never learned how to say, "I'm worried, I miss you, I am proud of you, I am sorry." Not because they lacked love, because no one had created that emotional language for them. Their children often grew up in a different world. They appreciated everything their parents did, but they also longed to be understood. Some stopped talking about their feelings because they quietly believed, "My parents won't understand." Without realizing it, both generations began protecting themselves. Parents protected themselves from vulnerability. Children protecting themselves from disappointment. Neither side stopped loving. They simply stopped risking their hearts. That thought changed me. Healing doesn't begin because someone finally finds the perfect advice. It begins when someone creates a space where feelings are welcome. Imagine a parent saying to their child, "I've been thinking about our relationship. I realized that when you were growing up, I spent more time trying to solve your problems than understanding how you felt. I don't expect you to trust me immediately, but if there's ever something you want to tell me, I would like to learn how to listen differently." Those words cannot erase years of miscommunication, years of misunderstanding. They cannot undo old hurts, but they can open a door. Trust may not return overnight. The conversation may still feel uncomfortable, but hope quietly enters the relationship. I don't believe healing requires perfect parents or perfect children. I believe it asks for something much simpler and much braver: the courage to become emotionally honest, the courage to lower our defenses, the courage to create a relationship where another person no longer feels they have to protect themselves from us. To me, that is one of the deepest expressions of love, because love is not only a feeling we carry, it is the courage to create a space where another person feels safe enough to bring their whole heart. Before you leave today, I would like to invite you to reflect on one question. When the people I love are struggling, do they feel they need to protect themselves from me? Or do they feel safe enough to bring me their whole hearts? Thank you for joining me for this Heartbridge journey. If this conversation resonated with you, I hope you subscribe and continue exploring the human-centered philosophy with me as we learn how love, awareness, communication, and trust can help rebuild relationship one conversation at a time.